Good evening, guys. It's EvilEd209 again, back again with another 40k battle report. Tonight, I am playing my man Sean. We are playing 1,850 points. Chaos Space Marines versus my Space Wolves. We've decided we're going to roll up Spearhead Deployment and a kill point mission. I'm going to be running the same army list that I ran last time, but let's go over it again real quick. This is basically some Grey Hunter spam we're looking at right here. I got a 5-man squad with a Flamer and a Last Class Razorback. Running that twice. I have 4, 2, 3, and 4 7-man Grey Hunter squads with Meltagun and Mark of the Wolfen with a Wolfguard with Power Fist and Combi Melta. I'm running 1, 2, 3 Long Fang packs with missile launchers, and I'm running 2 Rune Priests. This one here has also got Chooser of the Slain. He has got Living Lightning, Jaws the World Wolf. This one has got Jaws the World Wolf and Murderous Hurricane. I will pass it off over to Sean and let you tell him about his list.
Alright guys, here's my 1850 point list for tonight here. I already went ahead and deployed it here because they were in a big jumble. So I'll go over my list in the deployment zone here. Over here on the left, this is a Rhino with 7 Plague Marines, Plague Champion with a Combi Melta, 1 Plasma Gun and 1 Meltagun. Wacko Dreadnought up front here. He's missile launcher, Dreadnought close combat weapon, and he has extra armor. 3 Obliterators, 1 Obliterator, Chaos Land Raider. The Land Raider itself has a Dirge Caster and the Dozer Blade upgrade. The contents inside of it are 4 Terminators, 3 Power Weapons, 3 Combi Weapons, 1 Power Fist, 1 Heavy Flamer, Icon of Chaos Glory, and the guy with the fist is also a champion. Over here is a Rhino that contains 10 Berserkers, champ with a fist, 3 more Obliterators, and then in the reserves of this army are 10 Lesser Demons. My HQ choice, who I believe I just skipped over, is in here with Terminators. He's a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor with a Combi Plasma Gun and a Demon weapon. Okay, see how things go. Yeah, let me grab a die here. Look at this big old bin. This looks good and chaotic. Let's try this. It's only a 3.
Okay, so my turn 1 is done. These 2 Rhinos moved up and popped smoke. I fired 2 squads of missile launchers over at the Chaos Dreadnought, who took them all and smiled. I ended up having to hit it with a las cannon to immobilize it. I Jaws the World Wolf not once but twice onto that oblit, and it is still standing. But I did happen to manage to blow up the Plague Marines Rhino, and I've immobilized that Rhino. That's about it.
It was a weapon destroyed.
Oh, that's right, correct. Weapon destroyed on that one. That one blew up, and the Dreadnought is immobile. My turn 1, I pass it on to Sean's turn 1.
Okay, the end of Chaos turn 1. The Plague Marines ran up. He shot a missile. He took the Storm Bolter off of the left Rhino. These guys fired, there's 3 in the woods that is, fired plasma cannons at the building over here, managing to kill 2 of the Long Fangs. This lonesome Oblit out here fired a Multi-Melta over at that Rhino, failed to penetrate it. The Berserker Rhino moved up, put smoke on it. It's just hanging out there. Land Raider twisted over a little bit, fired a las cannon heavy bolter into that Rhino. It is stunned, weapon destroyed, and immobilized. These Oblits here fired at that Rhino. They actually didn't manage to get through the smoke. Then the Obliterators assaulted it, blew it up. They took no wounds. The Marines that were inside the Rhino took a wound, passed their pinning check, and now we are on to the top of Space Marine turn 2.
Okay, so the end of my second turn, swung this Rhino up, jaws, and did nothing, basically. Did most of the damage as these guys came out. I took a Combi Melta and a Melta from here and ended up killing the Oblit that was here. These guys charged in, took out the Rhino here. I fired a bunch of missile launchers and everything else to soften up that Berserker squad. He's got a Power Fist left, I've got my Fist left, and 3 other guys. I believe that is the extent of what happened. Moving on to Sean's turn 2.
Overall, the Chaos turn 2 seemed pretty good. It has me feeling confident, so let me tell you what happened. So I put the Plague Bearers, well, I'll call them Plague Bearers, but they're really Plague Marines. They went up here behind this wall and shot the guys that were in a Rhino there that the Obliterators blew up. So we took them down to that number. I believe there were 8 there originally. Unfortunately enough, the plasma gun guy overheated and he killed himself. Actually, I forgot to give him Feel No Pain, so let's do that really quick because I only rolled his armor. Yeah, see, he died anyways. So yeah, the plasma gun guy died. But whatever. That squad over here of Eds that wrecked my tank got attacked by Terminators. I only used one of my combi plasma guns, so there's 3 left in that unit. But we wiped them really, really hardcore. Land Raider failed to do anything. It did some shooting. It didn't do much. So whatever. Demons came in, went out and helped the Berserker squad that was there. And oddly enough, the Skull Champion proved his worth.
He's still alive.
He's hanging in underneath that building, if you can see him there. He lived, and he's doing really well. Those Obliterators over there wiped out the Long Fang squad in the building. And that is the gist of my turn. So, on the top of turn 3 for Space Wolves.
Okay, so Space Wolves turn 3. I focused my attention on the Lord squad and the Terminators. They are gone. The Lord happened to take a Jaws of the World Wolf and rolled a 6. Combi Plasmas on the Razorbacks. Good choice. Whittled that squad down to 2 Plague Marines. That's pretty much all I could do. I'm deferring to Sean's turn 3.
Alright guys, Chaos turn 3. I'm trying to keep us in the running here, and I think I'm doing a half-decent job of doing it. This game has taught me anything, besides experimenting with that Chaos Lord build. It's that I still can't find a use for the standard Land Raider, because it's not a good shooting platform, and I don't really feel the points were there for just having the Terminators hang out in there. So that's my analysis for that. Good thing I didn't buy one yet, huh? Anyways, over here we'll go left to right. Plague Marines, they moved up here. They jumped from one sandbag to the other. Shot their Meltagun and wrecked that Razorback. That's the Dreadnought. He's still dead. How about that? The Obliterators here fired plasma cannons at those Marines over there, effectively killing about half. The Obliterators over there fired their plasma cannons at Long Fangs down there, killing more than half. There's 2 left. And this Land Raider tried to do something this turn and failed again. So yeah, it's not having a good reputation in my book. So my lesser demons came over here and attacked that Rhino. They did manage to glance it 3 times, earning me a stun and an immobilized. So we'll see. We're going to go into turn 4. It's looking pretty neck and neck here right now. We both don't have a whole lot left. So see if Ed can surprise me.
Okay, so this squad came in over here, cleaned up that last Plague Marine, and kind of ducked behind cover so when they get shot, they're not going to get their face kicked in. This squad here, unwisely, came in, charged. I fired a couple shots in there to whittle them down, but in the end lost combat. The Meltagun is all that remains. And I happened to get lucky and ping off an oblit with some missile launcher fire. That is my turn 4, deferring to Sean's turn 4.
Okay, bottom of Chaos is 4 here. Things are still close. Dice are playing such a huge part in this game, keeping me from doing things. So, this Land Raider, I turned it around to try and kill these scouts, thinking, yeah, he's got this. Twin-linked, AP ignores it. Yeah, all that, and 1 scout died. So, I was thinking the Oblits would do better. We decided to use plasma cannons. Off to a good start with no overheats. Shooting over here. Yeah, they both scattered like 5 and 6 inches and never touched anything. So that was failure. Luckily the demons managed to clean up that combat, and those Obliterators exploded the old Razorback over there. But other than that, that was pretty much a hit and miss turn. So we're up to 5 now. Let's see what's
okay. So my turn 5. I ducked this little 5-man squad that we forgot was in here, but they turned out to be pinned anyway, so it kind of worked out. They ducked into here into cover, trying to hide this kill point into here and cover. These guys here charged the wall, Meltagunned, and charged into the Oblit squad and ended up taking them out. And the scouts over here blew up the Land Raider. I earned 2 kill points, but it cost me 1. He ended up power fisting my Rune Priest in the face. So that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I'm deferring to Sean's turn 5.
Okay, guys, bottom of my 5th. The dice still hate me for whatever reason. So the Obliterators moved up, shot twin-link plasma guns at the Marines that were in that building. Even twin-linked and all that. I only got 3 wounds off. Killed 2, and then he had some bad luck and they broke and ran, and that's where they're at over there. The demons walked up and slobbered on the Rhino again. They managed to shake it. And yeah, that was the extent of my turn. We got 3 units left on the board. So Ed's going to go ahead and roll it and see if it goes on. It's a 1, so it ends here.
We'll count some kill points
yeah,
up in the back
we'll see what happens.
Alright, so we added the kill points up. Sean beat me 10 kill points to 9. This right here turned out to be the difference. To the best of my understanding, the ruling of the game is if the game ends and they are breaking, they are still a kill point for him because they are breaking. On my next turn, they would auto-rally. Oh, would they? Yeah, they would have auto-rallied and they would not have been a kill point, but is what it is. It was a good game, much better than the last game we played. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate the game.